The Total Drama Iceberg Explained. Total Drama, the animated series that poked fun at reality television at its prime without any hesitation. Though I barely watched the show growing up, coming back to it now, I understand why it garnered so much popularity. The first episode aired on July 8th, 2007 and spanned all the way until the series finale on November 20th, 2014, with a total of 119 episodes and 2 specials. The popularity of the series inspiring spin-offs as well. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. It helps out the channel tremendously. With that out the way, let's get into the iceberg. Survivor, the animated series, revolves around a group of teenagers competing in a fictional reality television show while developing relationships with each other. The style of the show is a parody of Survivor, the CBS television series, and that the contestants compete in challenges for rewards and immunity from elimination. The contestants are progressively eliminated from the game as they are voted out by their fellow contestants, until only one remains to be awarded the grand prize. Teletoon. Teletoon is the Canadian television channel that used to air Total Drama, and it was the place where it first premiered, before the airing switched to Cartoon Network Canada in 2015 for Canadian viewers. The Total Drama Island set within the fictional world actually takes place in Canada as well, in an unspecified area in Muskoka, Ontario. Tom McGills and Jennifer Perch. Tom McGills and Jennifer Perch are the creators of the animated series. Both studied what teenagers liked and disliked about reality television shows and the writing process. Camp TV. Camp TV is the original prototype series for Total Drama Island, with the original concept created in 2003 and the only trailer for the series released in early 2006. The project later underwent major renovations based on feedback from potential broadcasters and would be renamed Total Drama Island in March 2006. At first, Fresh Animation considered jumping on the reality TV bandwagon, but then decided to animate the series, concluding with the name Camp TV, a camped-up animated spoof on the reality series concept for tweens that takes reality to a whole new level by removing the real part from it. Mr. Coconut. Mr. Coconut is a coconut that is personified by Owen in Camp Castaways when his mind begins to slip due to the long isolation from the other campers. Mr. Coconut is eliminated in the same episode, though he would make various cameo appearances throughout later seasons, as well as in the 2 spin-offs. Mr. Coconut is a parody of Wilson the volleyball from the 2000 drama film Castaway, one of my favorite films. The spin-offs. The Total Drama franchise has 2 official spin-offs from the original, those being The Redonkulous Race and Dramarama. While Total Drama is based on Survivor, The Redonkulous Race is based on the show The Amazing Race. Thus, many of the gameplay elements and rules of the show mirror those of The Amazing Race. Total Drama Rama, on the other hand, reintroduces the favorite cast members but ages them down from teenagers to toddlers. This received a fair share of criticism though. Online games. Like other animated shows, Total Drama had a fair share of online games that fans could play. This included mini-games and other more elaborate adventure games. You could find them on the Cartoon Network website, though now they have focused more on the mobile gaming sector. Chris is a douche. Chris McLean is the host and the main antagonist of Total Drama. He was arrested at the end of the 4th season for turning the island into a highly contaminated, toxic waste dump. However, he was paroled from prison and returned to host the following seasons. In the series, he is portrayed as an overwhelming narcissist, with little concern for the well-being of his contestants, and even sometimes his best friend Chef Hatchet as well, mostly seen caring more about getting money and higher ratings for the network. Beta character designs. This entry is referencing the Camp TV character designs originally intended for the series. The prototypes were ultimately updated in the final revision. Take Duncan looking drastically different, for example, as well as Gwen having a less gothic look to her character. Larry. Larry was Chris's pet Venus flytrap, basically his baby. It was a normal Venus flytrap until Chris forgets about it on the island after Total Drama Island ended. Due to the toxic waste that polluted the island, it became a giant mutant, carnivorous plant with the ability to move around. Topless Heather. Topless Heather is referencing the scene in which, during a challenge, a branch rips off Heather's bra and accidentally exposes her boobs to everyone. Of course, in the episode's broadcasting, the scene was censored, though some claim to have seen the uncensored version in Canada and have allegedly posted the raw scene onto YouTube. I cannot confirm nor deny this. Being that we are YouTube friendly here, I will only show the censored version. 16, originally titled The Ma, is a Canadian animated television series produced by Fresh TV, following the life of teenagers after school. It began airing in 2004 on Teletoon. In the United States, the series first aired on Nickelodeon and was removed from schedule in 2006. The show was later broadcast on Cartoon Network on October 23, 2008. The series was made by the same creators as Total Drama, Tom McGills and Jennifer Perch, and it shares many artistic similarities to the series. The shows also have references to each other, as one of the characters from 16 appears in Total Drama Rama as a vital character. Slender Man appearance. In the All Stars 5th episode, there's a scene in which you can see Slender Man in the background, deep within the forest. Take a look.
Make it to the other side of the island, and who's about to become a serving of teen cuisine?
Two winners. Two winners is most likely referencing the fact that each season has two separate endings, depicting both of the final two contestants winning, therefore leaving no canonical winner. In some parts of the world, Owen was depicted as being the winner in Total Drama Island, and in another part of the world, Gwen is depicted as winning. That's why we don't see references to last season's winner. The Justin Theory. This theory proposes that the only reason people find Justin attractive in the series is because he's the only character with pupils, as opposed to the rest that have none, though some viewers of the show just find it unsettling and strange. Censorship. As we know, the United States has a lot of restrictions on children's television broadcasting, meaning that a lot of scenes in cartoons that push boundaries are often heavily censored. The effects of this can be seen in Total Drama, as it was first intended as a Canadian animated series, abiding by their standards. Though knowing this, the producers toned down the edgier jokes and concepts as the show progressed. Ezekiel the Racist. This entry is based on the fact that Ezekiel voted for DJ to be kicked out in the first episode of World Tour, seemingly for no reason, which triggered a meme to come to life where people state that he's racist for doing so. Take a look. This is similar to when people began guessing which Total Drama Island character would be racist in real life.
She's definitely a little racist. Locks her car when black people walk by. Claims he messes with all but then says some microaggressions about the races. Would have voted for Trump. She would spit on a black person.
Audition tapes. The audition tapes for individual characters in the series were revealed at the end of every episode as bonus footage, and were usually specific to the episodes, depicting them being voted out. There's an entire 20-minute compilation video of this. I'll link it in the description. Trent is immortal. This is in reference to the fact that the show depicts Trent dying multiple times, but none of them are truly his final demise, as he is always seen coming back. Does this mean he's immortal, or just plot holes? Let's move on to the depths. Chris is a predator. In the series, the contestants of the show are said to be around the age of 16, while Chris is a 30-year-old man, a pretty large age gap. You would think Chris would hesitate on hitting on one of the contestants, but this is completely wrong, as he shows a clear romantic interest in Lindsay, being very outspoken about his attraction as well. In Canada, the age of consent is 16, but if you're a bit younger, the gap must be no more than 5 years. Meaning, for example, a 15-year-old can consent to have sexual intercourse with a 20-year-old, but not with a 21-year-old. This means that though Chris's comments are creepy, he will not go to prison if she's truly 16 years of age and consents, because it's legal in Canada. I wonder if the showrunners ever took this into consideration, or if this is just normal in Canada and strange for us American viewers. Let us know in the comments. Total Drama Reunion. Total Drama Reunion was supposed to be an entire fan-made animated series taking place 15 years in the future, with the characters now in their 30s, coming together for one final season. Sadly, after it garnered tons of popularity and support, Fresh TV did not allow it to go through, as it was legally their intellectual property, marking the end of the fan-made series. Total Drama figurines. I guess this is referencing the 3D printed figurines of the Total Drama characters from a video created by E123 Omega Show. Apparently, he ordered them to be created by an artist. As of now, I don't think there are any official toys or figurines produced by the creators or those who hold the copyright. Overall, they look pretty good. I expected them to look more awkward, as they had to be transformed from a 2D to 3D model. Clone High character design. Total Drama's animator Todd Kaufman confirmed that the show's animation style is based off of that of Clone High's. Coincidentally, Kaufman did some designs for Clone High's opening sequence. The show centers on a high school populated by clones of famous historical figures. The central cast includes adolescent depictions of Abe Lincoln, Joan of Arc, Gandhi, Cleopatra, and JFK. Overall, I can see the artistic similarities between both of the shows. 3D Total Drama. This kinda ties back to the figurines. Before being printed, they of course had to be rendered on a computer in 3D. Or this could also be referencing other people's interpretation of what the Total Drama characters would look like if they were transformed into three-dimensional characters. Now that I think of it, a full-blown animated movie in this style would have been interesting to watch. Abused interns. Interns are people hired by Chris and the producers to aid in the production of the show. They perform a variety of tasks, such as testing out challenges, researching info to aid in the challenge, and even pampering Chris. Occasionally, Chef Hatchet is forced to serve as an intern by Chris. Throughout the Total Drama series, Chris frequently subjects the interns to getting injured and some even dying. A running gag in Total Drama is having interns test out challenges to ensure if they are safe, only for them to die or get severely injured during the testing. Nonetheless, Chris will consider the challenge as safe, regardless of the state the interns are in after the test. Lord of the Ring reference. In Total Drama World Tour, Ezekiel refuses to leave the airplane and begins to act animalistic. Growing more wild, he begins turning into a green-skinned creature, losing his hair, speaking strangely, and becoming violent, resembling Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Except Ezekiel wants the $1 million prize instead of a ring. In the final episode of World Tour, he finally gets his hands on the cash prize and falls into lava, similar to the scene in the Lord of the Rings movie where Gollum falls into lava with his precious ring. Take a look. Flash animation. The budget for the first season of the series was $8 million. It was animated in Flash during its peak usage for animated shows, and was all done at Elia Animation's studio in Toronto. Some people criticized the show because of its use of Flash animation, finding the character design sloppy and unappealing. Alla Tyler video. Alla Tyler is the ship name for Alejandro and Tyler. This is in reference to the Totally Not Safe for Work video of them doing it together, if you know what I mean. Of course, I can't show any clip of this whatsoever on here. We're trying to keep it YouTube friendly, but it does exist somewhere. Let's move on to the abyss. LGBT innuendos. I guess this is simply touching on the fact that the show has quite a bit of scenes that allude to some of the contestants being gay or simply making it a joke. An example is Justin getting as much attention from the girls as he does guys. Take a look at these scenes.
It means we shower together. idiot. No, come on!
I'm glad we're in our own cabin with just guys, you know what I mean? I mean, no! I didn't mean it like that!
Teletoons contest. In 2011, there was a contest that gave the winner a chance to decide who would win the Total Drama World Tour, as well as having their cartoon drawing appear as an animated character in the series, and they would even let them do a voiceover. All you had to do was draw a character and submit it. The best drawing would win. Aaron Tapley was the winner and was flown out to Toronto to receive the prizes.
What's that? Do you need a script?
Yeah.
Oh, demanding actress.
Get over here.
Unbelievable.
Scott's sad fate. This entry is referencing the way Scott was depicted at the end of the series. Scott had always been seen fighting off Fang, the mutant shark, throughout the season. That is until he finally gets caught, when Fang finally maws Scott into pieces, depicting him as a quadriplegic in the season's final episode, sitting in an elaborate machine that keeps him alive, communicating through beeping sounds. I gotta say, this is a pretty dark concept for an animated series finale. Interesting tidbit, Scott's machine is based on a Star Trek original series episode. The writers loved including these references. Sierra is real. With blogs dedicated to every member of the cast and personal information extending as far as their dental records, Sierra is Total Drama's biggest fan, and Cody is her favorite contestant and crush. She also adores the host of Total Drama, Chris, although this fades fast as he puts her through the same torture that he puts the others, the internet addict of the bunch. Based on what I could find, this may be referencing the theory that Sierra was based on an actual superfan of the show. Supposedly, the real superfan girl had a crazy DeviantArt fan page dedicated to Total Drama and Cody, as well as being based on another girl who created a Trent doll and posted a video revealing all her Total Drama fan art. I cannot confirm nor deny this though. Not safe for work art. This one is self-explanatory. As you guessed, the prevalent sexual innuendos in the show led to a lot of demand for not safe for work art of the characters to be made, with a large part of it catering to those in the homosexual community. Those straight peeps have a lot of material to work with as well, Gwen being the character most depicted in these not safe for work scenes, not to mention tons of cosplay of her as well. And now for an entry we can all hate. The Total Drama Creepypasta. This story starts from the point of view of a kid who was inside of Teletoons Studios because it was Bring Your Child to Work Day apparently. While he was there, he came across a DVD. He picked it up, brought it home, and thought nothing of it, most likely thinking it was a brand new unaired episode. When he got home, he put it in the DVD player and pressed play. The intro was grainy and low quality overall. The cast consisted of only two characters, Courtney and another character who was never before seen, named Jeremy Brock. Minutes into the episode, we hear a gunshot, and then a scene that pans down to Courtney's dead body comes up, with her eyes gouged out, and bloodstains on the wall behind her.